I've turned RuneScape into a collectible card game where everything is unlocked by opening booster packs bought with in-game gold. There are 5 booster sets ranging from Novice to Grandmaster, which contain every quest, skill, minigame, boss and achievement diary in the game, and until I buy myself some packs, I'll have access to none of them. When I open a booster, I'll see 3 cards, but I'll only get to keep one of them, so join me for the journey as we crack packs and see if we can't just pull some of the greatest cards in the game to build up a fresh Iron Man. Welcome to CCGscape. Hello again everyone, welcome back to another episode. Apparently I lost the audio from the opening clip here, but I remembered there was some XP to claim from Curadel and the ability to forge tormented synapse into weapons, so I thought I should go pick that up at the top of this one. And I got a Custodian Stalker's task as well, so I went to put myself on Ancients after. That is because we are focusing on Slayer in this video. I wanted to ramp up a bit. I was currently 74 at the time of recording this clip, about halfway to 75. And 75 is where Slayer really gets good, so I definitely wanted to push towards that and see if I could get a bit further, do a bunch of tasks, maybe set up some more of my block list at Curadel. And yeah, that's basically the plan for this one. So I went to put myself on Ancients for the Stalkers, and we'll go from there.
A few moments later.
No luck on the Stalkers, just hit 75 Slayer though, in the middle of a Bloodveldt task here at the Catacombs. 197 to start, I'm almost halfway. I don't know, this is slow as shit, but it's ranged XP, so it is what it is.
2 hours later.
Alright, we got a Black Demons task next, which means we'll be spending some time at Demonic Gorillas, but I am over a mil thanks to some salvaging I did while I edited the last video. I thought, fuck it, I've done 2 Slayer tasks, let me grab a pack with the money that I've got floating around, just in case something spicy comes up. I mean, if I get CG, I'll probably head there and put Slayer on hold again, I'm not gonna lie. We didn't get CG though, so that's okay. I think I'm going to take Vardovis there. I don't see us doing either of these anytime soon, considering that I struggled to get a Fasani kill in leagues even. As in, I didn't get a Fasani kill in leagues. I killed the normal one, but not Fasanis. So yeah, I think I'll take Vardovis. That's a boss I know how to kill, I'm comfortable with, and it is not going to save me from a trip to Demonics right now. So that is where we're headed.
Eventually.
Well, I've been killing Demonics for a bit, and it's not going badly by any means, but I'm running low on prayer pots. I think I have like 10 left in the bank, and I'm just thinking, like, do I really want to be using prayer pots on Demonics right now, when I'm in the middle of trying to do a Slayer grind? Like, I'll probably need them more for bursting. I have absolutely 0 Renars, weeds or seeds. So, like, I am out when it comes to prayer until I find some Renar seeds from somewhere, which might require some prayer pots in itself if I need to do some PVM, if that's the best way to get them. Maybe I end up just thieving a master farmer for a bit to see if that gets me there. I don't know yet, but the point is, there is no way for me to quickly or easily recover my prayer potions, and I'm starting to think I should save at least a few for more necessary uses, because we don't really need to do Demonics. They're nice for money, and they have chances at a Zenite, obviously, or the Ballista pieces, but we don't need more Zenite right now. We will eventually want to get up to 4 of them to complete all our jewellery, but we've already got 1 that's sitting unused in the bank, because we don't have the magic level to enchant it yet. So, you know, we don't need it desperately. Anyway, long ramble to say that I think I'm actually going to go and do the rest of this Black Demons task, just safe spotting regular Black Demons in the Koran Catacombs, because it would also be really nice to get any more ancient shards I can. My Arclight has like 500 charges in it at the minute, and it runs out quick when you use it, so if I do happen to get a Greater Demons task, it would be lovely to try out Tormented Demons, though again, that's a prayer pot situation I'd have to figure out. Regardless, I'd like to do Tormented Demons with the Arclight. I feel like it's more necessary there than it is here for these. So yeah, anyway, I can stack up on charges for that before potentially getting a Tormented Demons task. And having a prayer situation again is beneficial. I'm rambling too much. Sorry, y'all. Yes, I apologise for making content now. Anyway, any black demons? I'm going to do Incorrent from... I'm going to save these 3 doses even. I don't want to spend them. See y'all at the next interesting task.
The next day.
Good morning, folks. Just cleaned up a Trolls task after that Black Demons one last night. And I am back over a mil, which of course means I may as well just grab another Grandmaster pack. Why the hell not? Boom. Yeah. What's the Wilderness Elite look like? Because we've already got the other tiers done, is all I'm thinking. Have you seen this shit? What the fuck? That's so much stuff. A Rune Sim, a Dark Crab, the Rogue's Castle Chest, Spiritual Mage. Okay, what is it actually though? Is it just doable? Like, this is all doable stuff, we just don't have the levels. I don't think I have fishing unlocked in that tier yet, do I? No, but I'll get there, like, the skills come through eventually, is what I've found. There's only 2 left after all. The only thing I'm thinking about the Wilderness Diary is there's no runecraft requirement, and that definitely fucking helps. That one is much easier to get to the runecrafter side. I'd Raymond's, it would be decent, but then I'd have to actually go and do a bunch of Guardians of the Rift, and that's not decent. Like, a lot of it. I mean, I could take Demonic Brutus. I don't think there's really anything to gain from it. I've never actually done it. To be honest, I think I'm just going to go with the Wilderness Elite. We've only got 1 more diary slot anyway, so once we fill that up, I will have to crack some out if I want to open any more packs. On to a Dagonoff's task next, so that'll be another cannon one. Gonna go get myself some moths first so I can pray against them.
Many hours later.
Alright everyone, on a bit of a sidetrack here, I did my Dagonoffs and then an Anku task and a Blue Dragons task. And I've got Griffins next, and I just don't have the prayer pots, as I mentioned. Awkwardly got prayer pots in my invent. So I was thinking of going there with moths, but I will need an absolute ton of moths to do that, because there's only 1 dose per moth rather than 4 per prayer pot, and it was draining so much there already. I'm hopefully going to explain my rationale while I kill Mosper here. I'll try not to get too distracted. That is very loud though. For God, adjusting volume settings while fighting is not the move. So, I thought I probably want to try and maximise my 1 prayer bonus if I'm gonna be using a lot of moths, just so I can stay there for as long as possible. And 1 slot where I could improve that is the ring slot. I've got the Berserker ring there, which sure is nice, it speeds up kills, but if I could have some prayer there instead, that would make things faster. Well, not faster, but more efficient, which is more of what I need right now, given the fact that we're so low on supplies. So, why am I here spending the few prayer pots that I have? Well, if I could make myself a Ring of Suffering, that would give me some extra prayer bonus, as well as just being a solid ring to be wearing if I'm not wearing a Berserker ring. To do that, I need 93 magic, which means I can get a whole bunch of magic levels. I'm currently 87. I could boost to +3 with a Wizard's Mind Bomb, so 90 would be the actual goal. Alternatively, Musper drops Forgotten Brews, or Ancient Brews even. She drops Ancient Brews. And Ancient Brews can give me a +6 boost if I don't die to spikes first, because I'm doing absolutely atrociously. I might want to bring a mage switch for this actually, it would make this phase better. So yeah, I'm kind of hoping for Forgotten Brews. That's what we want, low-key. Ancient Brews even. That being said, Musper also has very decent odds to drop Renar Seeds, either 3 or 5 at a time. So quite a lot of potential Renars we could stack up from this if we manage to get a few kills or just get lucky and hit the good drop table. These are going to be slow as hell though. I mean, it will be faster if I bring a mage switch. She has an air 65% air weakness, so Twin Flame Staff should do relatively decent against that. I just didn't know if it was going to be necessary, so I thought I'd try a ranged only for the first whack. So yeah, Ancient Brews and Renar Seeds and whatever else we happen to find along the way. And then hopefully I should be able to boost to make my Ring of Suffering. I think it's a 1 in 9. Ah, shit, I need to be behind something, don't I wasn't behind. This was an extremely sloppy and extremely slow kill, but I'm hoping bringing Mage and not yapping while I'm doing it will help on the future ones. Yeah, I've missed like every spike as well, it's just so long since I've done this boss. There she blows. Ancient Essence, 2 UCs, and a Dragon Plate Skirt. I mean, good money. Also, another reason to be here is it's good money. 5 minutes 19. You know, I think I'll do one more on cam with a mage switch so we can compare what the difference is. And then I think I'm just going to sit here and farm it out for a bit. Don't have many of these icy basalt either. I need to mine some more. You just get them from the salts under here. It's not that difficult to do. I'll just need to make some more if I'm going to be doing like 1 kill trips especially. Alright, 5 minutes 19 last time. See what we can get done with the mage switch. That is starting on melee, so we want to start on mage. Oh yeah, one weird thing is I muted the sound of Air Surge because of Chaos Druids in the Wilderness. I don't have a sound effect for my attack, which is kind of strange, but definitely a lot more accurate. Even with the fucking Carol's HUD still on. Lovely stuff. Straight back. This is insanely fast in comparison. I don't know if I'm just doing better or getting lucky RNG or if it's because I'm doing this in the mage phase. The mage phase is definitely the slow part, but maybe I also got good RNG on the crossbow there with a double screamer. No! What a fucking idiot! I don't have any basalt to get back. Shit. Shit. It's okay, I've got a ton of money in desk offers. I really need to set my respawn point to Prif as well. Alright, we're just gonna go straight back and do that again because that was a stupid mistake. And I want to see what this kill time actually is like. And then I'll probably just sit and mine myself some basalt for a half hour or so before carrying on the grind off cam. Boss, I need to get more tellies here. Oh, this is another boss we can take off the list as well in CCGscape. Phantom Musper completed. I could angler at Ferox as well before I come with a blighted angler. Never thought about that. Couple mistakes at the end there, but nothing as dumb as last time. A frozen cache and an ancient brew, the thing I was here for. Some prayer potions and torstal and summer pies as well. And who knows what's in the ancient cache. That was a 4 minute 36 kill, so not that much better, but still better. And it did feel better as well, which makes a difference. let's see what is in this cache of the frozen variety. It is some ancient essence, okay. Could have been run acids, but... Right, we have an ancient brew +6 magic boost. So, all I need to do is go and get myself a Zenite into an actual Zenite instead of just being a shard, which means I need an Onyx. So I'm gonna go and sell some runes? Question mark? No tockle, no money. I don't really want to sell too many runes. I'm gonna figure this out. I'll come back when I'm actually making the Zenite.
A few moments later.
Oh my god, just realised I wasn't recording and I'm halfway through the fight. Hi, I'm here at Skatizo because it has a 1 in 1,000 chance of giving me an Onyx, and I thought, fuck it, may as well cash in the Dark Tome that I managed to assemble from Slayer recently. But at the minute, I am running around in circles killing Awakened Dollars because they just keep fucking spawning. I'm not even gonna bother. I'll keep at least one down, and it'll be as slow as it is. Getting there, it's just very slow. The burn actually helps a lot. It is a good job I brought a full profile. And I'm out of run energy. Can't redo this attempt either. Oh, stringing hits though. We were. Keep swimming. Oh, that burn might get it done. There we go. Whew, that was a long fight. What do we get as a reward? I'll take it. 450 soul runes and an ancient shard is honestly not the worst. We can just shove that straight into our arc light to give it another 300 charges. Okay, I'm wondering, it's getting kind of late. I think I might just AFK salvage the rest of the night, then use the money to buy runes for the Onyx Zenite thing and get back to Slayer with the Griffin in the morning. So yeah, I think that's my plan here. See y'all in a bit. Okay, I was not planning to record at all tonight. I'm super tired. This is a crazy rare drop. 1 in 24,000. We just got the Salvor's Pin, y'all. That is actually wild. I can trim my boat with one of the rarest colours in the game. Had to at least record a clip for that. No. Morning, folks. Just got back from the salvage trip. I actually have enough ironwood logs to make a second rune salvaging hook, but I don't have the rune nails. I have 5 in the bank, and I've genuinely no clue where I got them from. It's the only place they drop. I mean, it must have been zombies in Tarnslayer when I was farming ranging potions way back. The only other place they drop is salvage that I haven't done yet. So I must have got like 21 of them? 7 drops? Which seems unlikely. I don't feel like I was there that long, but yeah, apparently I got 7 drops from the zombies in Tarnslayer. Almost makes me want to go and farm them, but we're not that far off the next tier of salvage. I'm at 78 sailing at the minute, so I could boost to it as it is. Anyway, I thought I'd get this trim on my boat so it looks nice and pretty. You need 2. Are you kidding me? What the fuck's the point? I have to get a second one. I could put it on my small boat, but I never used that boat. Well, what a waste of fucking time that was. Can we get new sail patterns? Oh, you need 10 dye. Okay, well, fuck that. We're not upgrading anything on the boat, apparently. I'm gonna go sort out this rune and tockle situation. Right then, I think I've got everything I need together now. I am flat broke once again, and my rune supplies have definitely seen better days, but we are here. We have a mushroom pie. We only actually need a +2 boost, but we do need to maintain this boost from cutting the Zenite to making the Zenite ring, so I've got my teleport runes with me, although I will not be able to teleport in monkey form, so I'll have to figure that out. But yeah, this shouldn't work because I don't have the level. Wait, it did work. Oh, maybe you just, it's the cutting of it. Okay. Well, that means less time having to maintain the boost, so that's good. Yeah, I was going to go straight there. I forgot my chisel. Also, no idea what runes I need. Cosmic Soul and Blood. Okay, I've got those. Eat the pie. Crack that. Boom. Boom. Shabang. Go to bank and get those runes. We're going to need an imbue for this as well. Okay, we want our ancient brew now. Bang, bang. Kaplow. We have a Ring of Suffering on the account, y'all. +2 prayer, +10 to all defenses. It is going to get doubled. To be honest, I'm thinking I might just take an imbue off an Archer's Ring. I never use it anyway, because I'm using my Berserker Ring most of the time. We uncharge this. Give me a scroll, because I can't be asked to go and get one right now. Way more important to have +4 prayer bonus and +20 in all stats than it is to have a tiny bit of ranged accuracy. Oh, we've got a Ring of Suffering, folks. That should make this Griffin grind a little bit easier. And to be honest, with +20 melee defenses, I can give it a go, just like in tank gear. Just wear whatever my tankiest gear is and see if we have enough defense to offset it now. I could also put myself on defensive and train that for a bit now I've unlocked it. Anyway, off to the Griffin. Glad we now have finally crafted our Zenite gear. It doesn't have any charges in it, but we don't need them. If I charge them up, I'll only end up having to toggle it off to conserve till I need them, so no point worrying about that at the minute. See y'all in a little while.
6 hours later.
I'm gonna call this video I killed Griffin for 5 hours for nothing but a pile of feathers. That boss fucking sucks. But it wouldn't be that bad if the drop table had anything worth anything on it, but I would literally get more gold per kill from a gargoyle that takes about 4 times less time to kill. Got a Konar task coming up next for number 140, so hopefully she gives us something nice. Please be kind, Konar. Worms in the Chard dungeon is an interesting one. I did a worms task a couple days ago, just on the regular ones. Chard dungeon. Don't know if there's any bank there. Chard Island. Okay, there's a bank here, but I'm guessing it's a chest that you have to build. I'm gonna have to Google it. Yeah, it's a chest you have to build, which costs a magic stone. I can't afford that. Ooh, so how else are we getting there? I'm just thinking, if I'm there, I have to have prayer, right? Need to pray ranged. But the closest bank would literally be the Void Knight outpost, which is awful. There's no way to tele back here. I might have to cancel that one, honestly. I don't think I have a good way to do it. Because I'd want to collect the bones, wouldn't I? And then, like, if I can't even bank the bones, then what am I going to do? I mean, there's the red rock here. Is that an actual bank space, though? Okay, it isn't an actual bank chest, but do I really want to sail to the bank every time I get 20 bones? Like, that feels ass. Surely if you're planning to do this, you'd do the bank chest here, but that's a lot of investment for a chest. I think I might have to cancel this. I've got 75 points, so I'm gonna get rid of that one. I wouldn't have minded it, but it's just gonna be so awkward. Ooh, Dust Devils in the Smoke Dungeon is an interesting one. I can burst that, so it's not the worst. Cool, that should be nice to actually get a bit of magic and defense XP, so I'm not upset with that task. We'll need some prayer again, but without using offensive prayers. Should be relatively okay with what we have, I think.
Tomorrow.
Alright folks, I did the Dust Devils task yesterday, 2 Calphites tasks back to back because I cancelled a Suka task in between or something. Krask task! And another Dust Devils task just now, which has took me over 1 mil again. Now, I've been thinking about something on the pack front, and it actually came in the comments of a recent video as well, that people were saying, it's probably about time I looked at the experienced and master packs, rather than ripping through all the Grandmaster packs first. And I agree. So, simply because there's 21 left in the deck, I'm going to get one more. I'm going to get one more Grandmaster pack, and then I'm not going to get any more Grandmaster packs after that until I have finished the experienced and master tier. Probably until I've cleared the bosses and quests and stuff. Maybe not diaries, I don't know. But at least until I've opened them. So, that's the deal. That's what we're doing here. We're starting with a Grandmaster pack. I'm also going to get the Red Rock in for the next episode in the Experience deck before I move on to all that cleanup stuff. That's going to be my goal next time around. Let's see what we get here, though. Oh! Well, I know what I'm doing for the rest of the night, don't I? Fuck Slayer. Hello. Sexy. Oh, to have 20 left and know that I don't still need to get the gauntlet. I'm so much happier that that was the last one. Oh, what a beautiful moment. What a beautiful moment. I'm going for a spliff and then I'm going straight there. It's time to get our CG on, folks. Oh, I'm going to try a tier 2 setup because I am aware of the fact that I'm not playing on a max combat account. So, you know, I'm like late 80s in some cases. I'm 87 magic and ranged at the minute. So I'm going to try my best to get a full tier 2 setup in 7.5 minutes. I've been doing tier 1s when I was doing regular gauntlet, but should be doable. In fact, I might not talk too much. I'm just going to do this run and let it speak for itself. Here goes. Oh, come on, did you have to walk right over here? Right this second? Right, I'm gonna lock in. I'm just halfway. I might want to bring more food with me into future attempts. I really didn't need that much in normal, but how hard you can get hit. I mean, I haven't made any like big mistakes. I think I've been hit by one tornado, but just the chips damage adds up, even with tier 2 armor. Just scraped it. 23 HP to spare. I got excited with the clog then. It was the gauntlet cape, nothing crazy. Or some cosmic runes and 85k cash. Probably the worst first CG chest ever. Wow. It's still beautiful though. And I can tick it off the list next to Skatizo, another one that we have taken care of. We are absolutely smashing through the goals here on the series. I think I'm going to chill here for the rest of the night, to be honest. And I guess all my profit will be shown under a single corrupted Hunluff thing, because that was the first KC of it. So y'all will see what I get by the end of it. And tomorrow I'm going to edit the video so far, because I feel like it's probably a decent bit of footage anyway. So this might be the end after the CG roundup when I've done some KC of this. Who knows? We'll see. I don't know why I told you all that now. To the next clip. Welcome to the next clip. I just finished editing and I got 9 KC at Corrupted Hunluff. Yes, it says 12. There were a few deaths in there, but you don't have to mention that. We did make a decent bit of money. To be honest, I wasn't quite feeling it because the kills felt slow, and I think it's just mainly due to the stats not being quite all the way there yet. You know, the prep and the kills themselves are a bit slow, so any extra ranged mage levels would help with the kills, and melee combats for prep, at least the attack and strength, would definitely be nice to have. This video is long enough, so I'm not going to stretch it out any longer. Like I say, we made a decent bit of money, just a regular crystal weapon seed there, which is just sat in my bank unused at the moment. But I'm actually going to be playing Path of Exile, like, for the next week from tomorrow. There's a new update out. I got ahead on videos, so by the time you guys actually see this, I'll have finished playing Path of Exile and be back on CCGscape anyway. But yeah, I'm gonna be IRL, probably spending like a week on that. So I intend to be sat at Crab for the majority of that time. I'll probably switch from the Atlatl once I'm down to like 5k, although to be fair, my legs are getting... I should change my legs. I don't want to use degradable legs. They're getting low. I can get away with just fucking obby. Like, I don't need accuracy against Crab. Anyway, I'll stay on these till I hit like 5k ammo and then conserve it and probably switch to melee unless I decide to do broad bolts. I did do one more slay task last night as well on Black Dragons, just a quick 20 dragons task. But yeah, we've made some good progress this episode. We're almost 77 Slayer. We have got the Corrupted Gauntlet unlocked, which is huge. And we've also busted through quite a few superiors. Nothing interesting, but we have had a decent number of them. So, you know, chances of the imbued heart don't actually go up, but it feels like you're making progress towards it when you kill superiors, right? What am I looking for here? Hobby legs. That's what we want. Get that degradable shit out of here. Okay. Make sure you like the video. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know how much you're in love with Mr. Booster Packs and how much the mustache really twizzles your testicle. No, I'm just gonna stop. See you on the next one.